Welcome to the Lauren Blackwell channel. I want to talk about Justin Bieber and what I think about his healing process because it seems like he's been on this healing journey for a long time now, for one reason or the other. Justin Bieber has a lot he needs to heal from, in my opinion, from what I've seen in the blogs. First is his relationship with Selena, which it is obvious he has not healed from that yet. And then his interaction with Sean, Sean, who is now been indicted. Yeah. That is something he needs to heal from. That is separate, and perhaps some other things. The difficulty of the industry itself, because that's another thing. If you don't keep your head and stick to family and be very conscientious about the decisions that you make, being in the music industry or in the entertainment industry can really take over and affect you negatively. We've seen that so many times. So there's a lot that Justin Bieber needs to heal from. However, I want to talk about this relationship of his with Selena that has refused to end. It's like both Justin and Selena have been trying to close this door, and the door just would not close. I don't know what exactly is keeping it propped open. I don't think it is Selena because it seems as though she has done a lot of healing on her part. She is emerging to be more positive now, and just the way that she's moving and doing things, she seems like she has healed a lot. Justin Bieber, on the other hand, it does not, we're not getting that vibe from him. He is looking very rough. He seems to be struggling a lot. He did not take the time to mourn the end of the relationship the way that Selena did. And he did try in his own way to get past the breakup and move on by finding someone else, turning to religion, taking some time for himself, traveling and all of that, and getting married right after. But it seems like the way he went about it, he tried to rush through the healing process, and I don't think it worked. Otherwise, he would not be in this rough spot that he is in currently. He just does not look like he's doing well at all. It's like mentally, emotionally, something is very, very off with him. And Hailey, it appears as though Hailey is trying to be present to help him through the healing process, but that doesn't seem to be working either because she's also instigating in her own way. So all of this leads me to the conclusion that in order for Justin Bieber to truly heal, he is going to have to start his healing journey from the beginning, and he cannot have Hailey involved. If you are in a negative mental space and you get into a relationship with someone in that negative space, the odds that you picked the right person is very slim. And because of that, I don't think that Justin Bieber is with the version of Hailey that is right for him when he's in his healed state. Justin got with Hailey when he was going through this negative experience. He did not really go through the healing process with her. And I don't think that she even believes she has anything to heal from, even though I think that she needs to heal from her experience with Justin and how much he still cares about Selena. The realization that she is married to someone that really does not like her, that is something she's going to have to heal from so that she's no longer taking shots or liking negative posts about Justin's ex. So yes, I think that Hailey has her own healing work to do so that she's no longer in this position that she has put herself, that is constantly being treated badly by the person that she cares about, which is Justin. I, s- I also think that Justin needs to figure out a way to either distance or remove himself from Hailey in order for his healing to truly take place, because Hailey is the substitute for what Justin ruined, and his resentment towards himself is somehow being directed towards her when he's being mean to her and just being dismissive of her help and her attention. Like, she's trying to help him and giving him all of this attention, but he's not even appreciating it, and she keeps trying really hard. And it is because he does not see her as the right person. He does not like her. That much is obvious. I know you cannot speak to a person's relationship because you're not in it, but come on, we can all see that he does not like her. That is because he made this decision when he was in a negative headspace. He needs to distance himself from the choices he made while he was in a negative headspace so that his healing journey can truly begin and he can focus on himself. How he is going to do that, I have no idea, because now they have kids. And you cannot just pack up and leave the child that is still very young, and say that you're going on your healing journey. The child needs both of their parents. So I don't know how he's going to do it. I'm just saying that I do not see him truly healing as long as Hailey is in the picture. Because as long as Hailey's in this picture, his healing will continue to be obstructed because he is still coexisting with his negative decision, which is choosing Hailey at a time when he should not have. He should not have chosen anybody. He should not have even been with Selena or anybody. He should have been by himself, figured out his own life, and get himself right before choosing someone. If he had gone through that and then chosen Hailey, then Hailey would have been a better choice for him, because this animosity that is between Hailey and Selena would not be here, because Justin would have healed from his previous relationship, and then Hailey would not feel the need to go out of her way to like negative comments about Selena to keep this whole thing going. Clearly Hailey has some stalking tendencies from what we've seen. Why? I don't know. That's between her and her therapist, if she has one. But besides that aspect of her, if she can do her own healing journey and Justin can do his healing journey, but I think they may need to go on separate healing journeys and then come back and be a stronger family. The reason why I don't think that they can both do this together, which would have been the best thing since they're married, but I don't think it's possible, and it is this. Justin really does not like Hailey. Like, for him to not be able to hide it, that everybody can see it, he just really doesn't like her. He thought that choosing her would make his life better. He thinks that the solution to his problem is going to come from outside, and he did what men typically do. They go look for another woman or a wife or a girlfriend and think that that is the solution to the problem, but that is not. His solution lies within himself. It does not lie with Hailey. The solution to Hailey's issues lies within herself. It does not lie with Justin. As long as they're together, just being annoyed by each other, how in God's name do they expect to heal? They won't heal. It's like wallowing in your own negative decisions and then expecting that a solution is just going to spring out of the mess that you have created. That's not the way it works. He's going to have to step away from his negative decisions in order for the healing to occur. Imagine if someone is addicted to alcohol, for instance, and they're trying to, end their addiction. And then they have all these bottles of wine that they walk around with in their purse, and they're walking around with the bottle of wine, and they're trying to sit down next to the wine at the height of their addiction in order to no longer be addicted. It's not gonna work. This beef of theirs between Justin and Selena has been going on for way too long. And at this point, it's getting really weird because they're both, well, Selena isn't married yet, but she's almost married now. Justin is married. So they're practically like have found both of their life partners, and it is time for them to close this door. Selena has made this album, and she included a lot of what happened between her and Justin, which is fine. You know, it might be part of her own healing journey, like the final steps, because she's able to talk about it now and reveal certain things and say that certain things were truly things that were said to her. You know, it's like there's a part of healing that comes with being able to comfortably talk about certain things that you couldn't talk about previously. So it's fine. However, after this album, I don't see any reason why she should bring her relationship with Justin into any of her work after this. She needs to close this door and focus on her current relationship with, what's his name? Benny? Yeah. And focus on her relationship with Benny. And that should be her next phase. That should be her next chapter from here on. She needs to just ignore Hailey and Justin no matter what they do. Just ignore them. Because putting out music about your previous relationship that's going to be played over and over and over, that is not you closing a door. Okay, and you know, that's fine. This time, like she's done this many, many times. She's put him in her music many times, but now that she's engaged, about to be married, and has found her life partner, I think this should be the last of her work that she puts Justin in, and she needs to stop adding more fuel to this flame and fanning it. And you know, her and Hailey and Justin, they're all kind of creating this and keeping it going. It needs to stop. And everybody just needs to go on their own personal healing journey. And yeah, this has gone on for too long. This is just my opinion. I was thinking about Justin and why it's taking him so long to heal from this relationship from Selena that ended years ago. And it just occurred to me that perhaps he is in his negative decision, and that's why he can't seem to heal from it. He may need to step away, maybe take some breaks. I don't know. He has a child, so I'm not sure how they're going to do that. Anyway, that's all I have on this. Thank you for watching. See you in my next one. Bye, guys.